So we got two lab assignments this week. We've got the shaft tutorial and we've got the plug part. I also threw a YouTube video in that might help you, and I will get to that in just a moment. So lab assignment 8 is the shaft tutorial. You can find that in your CATIA manual. So it's tutorial 3 in your CATIA manual. So within it, you're going to see a neck that is going to be tied to, or it's a cut around a groove. In the tutorial, I have you do a formula to accomplish the design objective that the groove diameter is going to be tied to the shaft diameter. So the tutorial does a formula. In this video, I show you 3 ways to accomplish that task. I show the formula option, but I also show the project 3D canonical silhouette edge option in this tutorial, and a third way. So I would watch this tutorial first to see about how to tie necks to grooves, or grooves I should say, to shafts. Very, very important. So I would watch this first, and then when you work through this, you've got the option of doing it one of the 3 ways. Just remember that when you get into the tutorial and it starts talking about doing formulas and tying those together, you can stop and think about, well, I've got 2 other ways I can possibly do it that's different from the book. Here, for number 9, just follow along with it. It will also have necks associated with it. So you notice I've got 4 necks here. Think about how you create one, and think about how you're going to create the remaining 3. So this is a 0.13 square. So I've got 4 of them times, and this little square symbol means 0.13. And so it's obviously a pattern, right? So you create one, but make sure you tie the diameter of the neck to the diameter of the shaft using any one of the 3 methods that I mentioned, but I would prefer that you did the Project 3D Canonical Silhouette Edge tool. So those are your 2 lab assignments for this week. Notice this one says 1 shaft, 1 groove, 1 pattern, 1 chamfer only. So I will point out again here that there's a chamfer at the end of this part. So you're going to do the base part as a shaft. The directions say to make sure you use 1 shaft, and so that's where the shaft is. But do not build this little section into the shaft sketch, the revolved feature sketch. Come back later on the very last feature you do and do that as a chamfer. I haven't talked about chamfer, but chamfers are very easy. The chamfer tool is on the Dress Up Features toolbar. So again, that's a requirement. You can do this as a bonus assignment in NX, SolidWorks, or whatever CAD system you might prefer. So that's your directions for this week.